Hey, it's Scott Young here. Glad you joined me today. If you're watching this video, you're probably doing some research about how to get free traffic to your affiliate URLs that you own. I'm going to give you a very powerful and effective way to send a flood of traffic to any URL that you have. But before I do, I want to let you know about my #1 recommendation for making money online right now. And I'm going to drop a link below this video in the description, and you can check it out and see what you think. All right, if you've got a brand new URL, brand new website, or maybe you've got an existing website that you're just having trouble generating traffic, driving traffic to, then I really want you to pay attention to this method, this strategy that I'm going to give you right now. Now, keep in mind that we're aiming for free traffic here, not necessarily easy traffic, right? So you want to make sure your mindset is right so that you know what to expect. You'll need to dedicate some time in cultivating this free traffic source so that it will be sending you loads of traffic every single day, every single month. And in the end, it's absolutely worth the time that you'll invest into it. The strategy is all about finding low competition keywords that you will be building content or creating content around. By using low competition keywords and building content around those, you are going to virtually guarantee that your content shows up in the first page or the first 5 results in the search engine results. Here's how it works. You need to go to one of the free keyword research tools out there, and you need to type in a keyword related to the niche that you're into. Of course, the main one is Google Keyword Planner. This one is free and you can get a ton of data here. There are some other ones like SEMrush, Ahrefs, Moz, and SpyFu, and there's probably some other ones. These ones, you can get some free keywords and probably enough to get you started. But if you really want to dig in and get hundreds and thousands of keywords, you'll need to pay a monthly fee to these. But you could start with Google Keyword Planner because that's totally free. Okay, now here's the absolute key to this method is in these keyword planners, you need to look for low competition keywords. For example, in Google Keyword Planner, when you put in your keyword, it's going to give you thousands of results, right? And you want to sort that by the competition. There's a column that says competition, and you could sort that from high to low or low to high. So you want to sort that from low to high, and you want to start looking through those low competition keywords for the ones that you're going to build content around. Now, some of the other tools like SEMrush and SpyFu and such, they may have a different term. I think they call theirs keyword difficulty. So whatever it is, you should be able to find it on their website. You want to sort by the level of competition, the level of difficulty. You want to find the low difficulty words. So you're going to want to compile a list of keywords or keyword phrases that are low competition, low keyword difficulty, and that get about 500 to 1,000 searches every month. You don't want to go with the big, juicy keywords that everybody's looking for because there's too much competition. It's going to be too hard to rank for those super easy keywords that everybody's thinking about. So you want to look for the ones that are just getting some searches each month, not 0, but maybe 500 to 1,000. And you want to make sure that the keyword phrase actually makes sense. It's not just like a bunch of words randomly put together. It needs to be a logical phrase because you are going to title your content with that keyword phrase. Next, you are going to create content, whether that's writing blog post articles or making videos or whatever it is. You're going to make content around each of these keywords that you've put on your list. And you want to make sure that the content you create, let's say it's a blog post article, is of quality. You don't want to just fill it up with a bunch of empty words or a bunch of keywords so that you get ranked higher. You actually want to provide value to your readers, right? So one thing you might do is you take the first keyword in your list and you could teach your readers 1 or 2 simple things that's related to that keyword there. So once you've created a piece of content where the title of the content is that keyword, and then you've also taught a couple of important things to your reader in that content, then you're ready to go. And what you're doing in this method is you are vastly increasing the chances that your piece of content is going to show up in the top results of the search engine because really nobody is targeting this specific keyword. And not only are you targeting it, you've got that specific keyword as the title and you're mentioning it in the article, and everything is geared towards getting you in the top results based on that specific keyword. So let's say that you work some time and you've written 10 articles on the first 10 keywords in your list, right? So let's do the math for a minute. Each of those keywords is generating about 1,000 searches every month. and you have 10 articles up there. So therefore, you are showing up in about 10,000 searches every single month. Now, assuming that you're showing up in the top 3 or 5 results for each one of those searches, you're probably going to capture maybe 50% of the clicks for people that are doing those searches. So at a minimum, you're looking at 5,000 visitors to your website looking for that very specific keyword every single month. Now think about it. If you had 20 articles, 50 articles, 100 articles, and each of those was generating 1,000 searches every month, I mean, you could see the potential there. You could have 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 of search volume coming your way every month. Even if you got 50% of that, that's 50,000 searches, your clicks on your website or your article or your blog content every single month. Now think about this, an average conversion rate for a blog post in affiliate marketing is about 2%. So let's say you converted 2% of those 50,000 visitors, that would be 1,000 sales a month. I mean, even if you were only selling a $10 product or you got a $10 commission, that'd be $10,000 a month. A lot of affiliate marketers are making way more than that because, as you can imagine, most products, they make a $50 or $100 commission on them. Now you may be thinking, now Scott, this sounds like it's going to take a long time to build out this much content. And yes, it is going to take some time. Anything that's going to make you $10, $20, $50,000 a month, that's going to take a little bit of work, of course, to put into that. But once you put in the work and once you've written the articles, the work is done. I mean, these articles will continue to pay you and drive traffic and drive sales for years to come. Now, I touched on this, but with all this traffic coming to your website, you really want to make sure that you monetize your URL, your website properly. And the best way to do this is with affiliate products that are related to your niche. So you want to find one or more affiliate products that are really high quality, a product that's really going to help your customer, your lead, your visitor that comes to the website. They're doing a search, how to do this or how do I solve this? And they've come to your article, they're looking for a solution. So if you could teach them a couple things, and then, at some point, a couple points in the article, you could gently recommend a product that will help them with their need, or you could put a banner ad on the side of the affiliate product you're promoting, or maybe at the bottom of the article, you could say, I hope you've enjoyed this content. I recommend this product. It's really going to help you out. Something where you're just kind of lightly peppering in your affiliate product throughout your articles. You provided them value. Now they may provide you a click and go check out the product that you're promoting. And as your visitors, read through your content and, they may bookmark your page and come back and read other articles or go around through your website reading, you're developing a relationship with them. As they read your articles, they're getting to know you, getting to like you, and getting to trust you because you're giving them valuable content. And so when you make a recommendation to them, it's not some like greasy salesman type of thing. You're in a relationship with them in some sense. So it's expected that you would make a recommendation, and because they trust you, they may click that link and go check it out. I hope this makes sense. I hope this is clicking with you that, as you generate, more and more of this content, you're just gathering tons and tons of traffic that's going to be going to your website with very little competition from the other big sites that are targeting all those big juicy keywords. You're targeting those little keywords, those not often searched for keywords, but when you add them up, it really is a lot of traffic. Now, if you want to get a jump start on this strategy, if you want to shorten the amount of time it takes to get the traffic you need, to get the conversions, to get the sales, I want to let you know about the #1 product that I'm recommending right now myself to start making money online and to generate a 6-figure income. I'm going to put a link right below this video in the description, and I hope you'll check it out and just see what you think of it. No pressure, it's totally up to you, but I think you'll really benefit. Take care.